The legacy of war and conflict can never be fully erased, leaving a trail of death, devastation, and trauma. The displaced can be forced from their homes for years, even whole lifetimes. At the start of 2013, 28.8 million people around the world internally displaced through conflict and violence. A number higher than at any time in the last 20 years. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, attacks bred fear. In Yemen, Colombia, and Myanmar, insecurity has a hold on thousands. There are internally displaced persons in 60 countries, their names often synonymous with the headlines of war. Afghanistan, Iraq, Chad, South Sudan. 15 countries have internal displacement crises now lasting decades. And new conflict has brought a flood of new internally displaced, 6 million, almost double the number the previous year. In Mali, civil strife displaces tens of thousands. In the Central African Republic, a government collapses, creating deadly chaos. And across the hemisphere, a different kind of disaster. A typhoon's rage leaves behind a wave of destruction. Recently in the Philippines, Typhoon Haiyan left a vast swathe of rubble and death. Everything to be rebuilt.
It was a nightmare. It is terrible. Everybody was out, and only 3 buildings was standing. All the woods was scattered, animals, people died in the street, like that.
For humanitarian agencies, protection is life-saving. Together we work to provide those in need with care, shelter, and birth registration to prevent statelessness. Still, this year, almost certainly the number of internally displaced will rise, and rise dramatically. The plight of so many cannot be set aside or forgotten. To change this, the world must pay attention. It must help. It must help now.